Chapter 10 of Nonsense Verses by Edward Lear. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Incidents in the Life of My Uncle Arly. Oh, my aged Uncle Arly, sitting on a heap of barley, through the silent hours of night, close beside a leafy thicket, on his nose there was a cricket, in his hat a railway ticket, but his shoes were far too tight. Long ago in youth he squandered all his goods away and wandered to the Tenniscoop hills afar. There on golden sunsets blazing every evening found him gazing, singing, "Arb, you're quite amazing. How I wonder what you are." Like the ancient Medes and Persians, always by his own exertions he subsisted on those hills, whiles by teaching children spelling, or at times by merely yelling, or at intervals by selling Proctor's Nicodemus pills. Later, in his morning rambles, he perceived the moving brambles something square and white disclose. 'Twas a first-class railway ticket, but on stooping down to pick it, off the ground a pea-green cricket settled on my uncle's nose. Never, nevermore, oh never, did that cricket leave him ever, dawn or evening, day or night, clinging as a constant treasure, chirping with a cheerious measure, wholly to my uncle's pleasure, though his shoes were far too tight. So for 43 winters, till his shoes were worn to splinters, all those hills he wandered o'er, sometimes silent, sometimes yelling, till he came to Barley Melling, near his old ancestral dwelling, but his shoes were far too tight. On a little heap of barley died my aged Uncle Arly, and they buried him one night close beside the leafy thicket. There his hat and railway ticket, there his ever faithful cricket, but his shoes were far too tight. End of Incidents in the Life of My Uncle Arly. End of Nonsense Verses by Edward Lear. These poems read by Phil Chenevert, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in November of 2012.